I'm Emily here in Axtell. The state deer population has been at worryingly low numbers for some time. The Nebraska Game and Parks Commission say they have a plan to build the numbers back up, but it's going to be a balancing act between deer and humans. According to the Nebraska Game and Parks Commission, firearm deer harvests are down compared to last year. This is tied to the larger problem the state has been having with its white-tailed deer and mule deer populations.
Looking at our deer populations from like that 30,000 foot view, we're definitely below where we want to be.
The populations have been in decline due to a combination of drought, poor habitat conditions, and hunting. One way the Game and Parks Commission has been addressing the issue has been to lower the amount of yearly permits for hunting. In 2020, 143,000 permits were issued. This year, that number's dropped by almost 25%, with only 110,000 permits issued so far.
This was an anomaly and a big step for us to reduce permits as much as we have.
Although a bold move, the permit strategy seems to be working. Last year, the firearms season success rate was 38%. This year, it's ticked up slightly to 40%. As the population bounces back, though, the Game and Parks Commission is watching to make sure that the numbers don't become too high. Previously, when the deer population was too high, it led to unwanted interactions between human and deer.
It was largely agricultural damage, a lot of corn damage, damage in fields like that.
According to the Game and Parks Commission, when Nebraska was overpopulated with deer around 7 years ago, deer damaged crops, got into livestock feeds, and were generally a nuisance to agriculture. They're working on ways of avoiding that problem.
We have a depredation program now that we've started here 4 or 5 years ago, kind of as a result of those damage issues that we saw. So hopefully we can work with landowners and kind of mitigate some of that damage.
The Game and Parks Commission hopes for a recovery in the next 5 years. In the meantime, they advise that those with permits can enjoy their hunts as usual, although they may need to take extra care in scouting locations. Emma Leek, NTV News, Axtell.
Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. And for the latest news anytime, download the NTV News app.